She would put like stuff against the door and stuff like that. And you just put yourself in that position. That's like a crazy lifestyle. Like we see these celebrities and we see them living a life and the music videos and the performances and the tours. And if what Dawn is alleging in this lawsuit is true, is like that is a tragic way to be living while you're pursuing your dreams and following your dreams. Like that's just like crazy. Dirty money. Dawn Richard, because that's how she says her name. So that's how I'm going to say her name. If you're unfamiliar, she is the former member of Danity Kane, and she also worked with Diddy for several years. She branched out after Danity Kane disbanded. She was a part of Dirty Money with Diddy and Kalenna, I believe is the other girl's name. And, you know, they had hits, traveled the world, all that good stuff. Dawn Richard has filed a lawsuit against Diddy. And to me, it's the closest thing to the Cassie lawsuit with, you know, how we all reacted when we read those details in the Cassie lawsuit, all of the allegations, and it's just as shocking. A lot of the allegations that's in this lawsuit. When I first seen this, I was like, oh, Dawn was like, I need my cut too. Like all these other people winning lawsuits, it's time for me to tell my story and get my piece of the pie. It takes strength, you know, for people to come forward. You know, so many people could wonder like what took so long or how you can still work with someone all these years, blah, blah, blah. But everyone has their own reasons, and she felt the time was now. So here we are. Lawsuit was filed. Some of the things in the lawsuit she revealed, because a lot of people were saying she worked on that Love album that just came out, Diddy's last album, but it turns out she didn't even work on that album. The song that's on that album, turns out it's an old song that's recycled, and they were going back and forth regarding percentages and things of that nature regarding that song. She's not even being like compensated properly, according to her, for that song. So she didn't really work with him on that Love album. There's other allegations of him, of like abuse, of mental abuse, of him like touching her and saying he gonna get her like a breast job. There's just a lot of allegations in this lawsuit, and I think a few months, maybe a year or two ago, if this were to come out, I would probably be a little more like skeptical, like, is it true? Is it not? But I don't know. Given the recent developments, given the video that came out with Diddy and Cassie, with him chasing her down that hallway and kicking her and dragging her, all this, I'm inclined to believe Dawn. I'm just given what's presented in front of me, the type of person that it has been revealed that Diddy is, I can't put it past him, these allegations. So I'm inclined to believe her. Dawn mentioned in her lawsuit a situation where she alleges that Kalenna wanted to break up with her. I don't know if he was her husband or her boyfriend at the time. And she wanted Dawn's help because her and the dude had like a big blowout. She wanted Dawn's help to leave the situation. Dawn ended up helping her. However, she helped her. The dude and Kalenna ended up getting back together, and he found out that Dawn helped Kalenna. This is all in the lawsuit. Dawn is alleging that once they found out, she was scared for her safety. She said she would lock herself in the room when they would record, when they would be over at his crib to record, because she was afraid of retaliation. She would put like stuff against the door and stuff like that. And you just put yourself in that position. That's like a crazy lifestyle. Like we see these celebrities and we see them living a life and the music videos and the performances and the tours. And if what Dawn is alleging in this lawsuit is true, is like that is a tragic way to be living while you're pursuing your dreams and following your dreams. Like that's just like crazy. Dirty money. Kalenna though, she just released a statement, a lengthy statement, and she is basically, I guess, wanting to remain out of it, but also, and in essence, denying what Dawn is alleging in her suit. I'm gonna read a little bit of what Kalenna says. She posted in her Instagram story. She said, "I acknowledge the recent lawsuit filed by Dawn Richard, in which my name has been mentioned 33 times. While I fully respect Dawn's right to recount her experiences, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved." She said, "It's important to understand that while I was present in some of the same professional settings mentioned, many of the allegations and incidents described in this suit are not representative of my experiences, and some do not align with my own truth." I'm not gonna like read the rest, but it's more she read. But just reading just those two paragraphs alone, to me, it reads as, I guess she wants to like maintain her loyalty at this moment. That's what it reads like to me. It reads like, I just either she just want to stay out of it, or she wants to maintain her loyalty, whatever that means. Some people is saying that she might have been like paid off and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but it's something about the way it's written. It's like, I don't know. And of course, Diddy is denying these allegations. His lawyer is saying that Dawn is just in it for a payday, and it's a shame she's throwing away their 20-year friendship. It's that type of thing. But again, we've heard it all before. Diddy and his lawyers denied Cassie's allegations initially, and then he settled the lawsuit. And then the video surfaced of him, you know. So it's like, it don't really at this point hold much weight and merit to hear that y'all saying is not true. It's like, to the public, y'all gonna have to prove that. And I guess Dawn will have her day in court, and Diddy and his lawyers will have to prove that it's not true. I'm sure Dawn has receipts, and given what has developed over the past few months, I can't just take Diddy's word for it that is not true, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What comes about of this lawsuit is just the tip of the iceberg, I'm sure, in terms of Dawn and Diddy. So we'll see. Someone said, "Put Diddy away already. He needs to go to jail." Yikes. What a life though, right? What a life. Someone said he should have been in jail for the Cassie video. All I can say is I'm with you, Dawn. Like, Dawn just hey, like I said, it takes strength to come forward with things like this. So we'll see how this plays out. And yeah. Thank you for watching. If you rock with your boy, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, it's called Holliewood and Friends, which means I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the topics I just discussed. I appreciate you. New episodes every Monday night. Until next time, deuces.